Hello guys, welcome back to my lessons. Today we're doing genetics and we're doing monohybrid cross. So monohybrid cross involves only one characteristic. Let's look at the statement. It says in humans, the ability to roll the tongue is due to a dominant allele. So this tells us that we will have phenotypes which are going to be a tongue roller and a non-tongue roller. So a man who is heterozygous, tongue rolling, and a woman who cannot roll her tongue have children. So use the symbols capital letter T and small letter t for the alleles of the tongue rolling characteristic. So the capital letter T is a dominant allele and the small letter t is for recessive. So they say represent a genetic cross to determine the possible genotypes and phenotypes of the children. So for someone who is a tongue roller, you're going to choose from the two genotypes, which is capital letter TT and capital letter T and a small t. Because capital letter TT is homozygous dominant and this person is a tongue roller. And the second one, which is heterozygous, capital letter T, small t, is also, its phenotype is also tongue roller. So according to the statement, you're going to choose between the two by looking at the statement. So for someone who is in a non-tongue roller, you're just going to write the homozygous recessive, which is small letters TT. So let's look at the statement, a man who is heterozygous for tongue rolling. So this is obvious that his genotype is going to be capital letter T and a small letter t, right? And we have a woman who cannot roll her tongue, a woman who is a non-tongue roller. So this person is going to be small letter TT because we only have one genotype for someone who is a non-tongue roller, right? So let's look at, let's write the answer. Before you do anything, before you cross anything in genetics, what you need to write first in monohybrid cross, you write P1 representing the parents, you write phenotype, under phenotype you write genotype, under genotype you write meiosis, under meiosis you write gametes, under gametes fertilization, under fertilization you write F1 genotype, and then under genotype you write phenotype. Just write exactly what I wrote and you're going to get your full marks. And then from there we move. For the phenotype of the parents, the first parent is heterozygous, right? But heterozygous means what? This person is a tongue roller. So you're just going to write tongue roller instead of heterozygous, right? And then you write a multiply sign. You're going to write non-tongue roller for this woman who cannot roll her tongue. And then you come to the genotypes. The genotype for this tongue roller, this man who is heterozygous, is going to be big T and a small t because he is heterozygous. And then you put a multiply sign again. And then for this woman, you don't have to choose between the two genotypes or any. She only has, for recessive alleles, it's always small letters. So you write two small letters. And for meiosis, you write two lines like this, which are diagonal, and then from there for gametes you write the same genotype up there, but you put a comma between them. So it's going to be the big T comma the small t multiply the small t comma the small. So you're just dropping them but putting a comma as well as these diagonal lines. Under on fertilization you write nothing. For genotype, what you do, you're going to take the first big T for the tongue roller and the first T for the non-tongue roller, you put them together. And then you take the big T for the tongue roller and the last small t for the non-tongue roller, you put them together. And then the other one, you take the second small t for the tongue roller and the first non-tongue roller, first T, you put them together. And you take the small t for the tongue roller and the last t for the non-tongue roller and you put them together. From there, you take the first genotype that you got, big T, small t, what is its phenotype according to the statement? That is tongue roller. It is heterozygous, but you just write tongue roller. The second one is also tongue roller. The third one is non-tongue roller. And the last one is non-tongue roller. And that's all you're going to get your 4 marks. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. I'll post other questions under genetics. Thank you.